Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, but you can call me Pajama Grandma. Change of plans. The cool thing about being in business for yourself and having your own business is you can make the rules and change your plans and change your mind anytime you want. So I'm launching a women's summit, and part of an offer order bump that I put out there was summary of all the speakers' talks and a checklist from each of the speakers. Now, I've re-listened to all the speakers, although I'm doing another interview tomorrow to add to the amazing lineup of women. And although we're rolling out next Tuesday, I've taken all the notes. I've got 2 entire notebooks, which they're not sitting here, they're in the other room, because I thought while I'm watching my granddaughter, I could type them up. Not happening. We've got to figure out our systems and procedures and how we're going to interact and how I'm going to get her to nap, number 1, every day, so that she's not ornery in the afternoon or the evening when she goes home with her parents. I have decided that I am not, there's no way, and I'm watching her this weekend because they're moving households, so I'm going to have her all weekend. So there's no way I'm getting all these summary notes typed up. Now, I wish I could just farm them out to somebody and they could type them up because they could read my handwriting, but I can barely decipher my own handwriting, much less expect someone else to. So I decided I'm going to change my offer bump and I'm going to take out the summaries. I might still offer them after the fact as an upsell or a bonus later on when I do have the opportunity, but there's no way in the next 7 days, I'm going to get all those notes typed up, plus get the other components to the summit done that I want to have done in the way I want to have them done before we launch on Tuesday. So I decided, okay, I just decided this like 5 minutes ago as I was thinking about how am I going to get this done. I thought, okay, I'm not going to get it done, but I can definitely provide the same amount, actually more value by not summarizing the notes, but by offering really good checklists and action item steps for each of the speakers, because that's more powerful, knowing what to do than, going over the summary of what each individual person said. And then I think as a bonus at the end, I'll offer an overall summary checklist from all of the speakers. So that, because I think that'll be the really most valuable. And probably down the road, I'll use that as a lead magnet for different things, because going through and listening to all of them and pulling out the golden nuggets from everybody, that is the real power in doing a summit. At least that's where I've learned the most. So I decided today that it's cool. I get to change my mind. I'm going to change my mind. And instead of doing all the summaries and typing them up, although I know that they'd be super valuable, it was really valuable for me to go back and re-listen and take notes on everything. Again, I'm also pulling out what's important to me and what speaks to me. And chances are I'm in a different position with respect to customers than a lot of the listeners are. So I think that the action items and the gold nuggets are more powerful than a summary of the speaker's talk and of the interview. That's maybe my way of justifying that I'm not going to have time to get it done, but that's my way of justifying that I don't have time to get it done. And I'll just go in this morning and I will change the order bump offer. Easy. It'll take me about 1 minute, if that, to change it. And it'll be live then with a different description of the order bump. The cool thing about order bumps is you don't have a big detailed listing of what all is included in that order bump. A lot of times it's just the name of something. So they're very easy to change as you figure out how and what it is that you want to deliver to customers. So I want to deliver more impactful value than I want to deliver just a lot of stuff. And the other thing I have to do that I haven't done yet at all, and I just thought about now, is as I'm brainstorming out the offer after the summit, I have to go and finish and format the book part of it, the PDF part of it. That's a bonus that goes along with a lot of the speakers, those speakers that participated in it. I want to go ahead and add those to the membership area of the summit. So I've got to write that down, and I'm sure it's on a list somewhere, but I haven't been, with my new grandma responsibilities, I have not been necessarily hitting all the things on my list. Today is actually day 7 of the countdown to the top 10, to the live launch day. And it's all about costs, customer costs. So it's kind of fun. It's really fun to go through and do the top 10. Now, the cool thing about doing the top 10 is the top 10, I will roll those things into something that I'm doing for an offer after the free summit. So it's kind of fun as I'm mapping out the offer after the free summit, what we're going to do with that and how I'm going to do that and how I'm going to deliver that. So the cool thing, You can always change your mind. You can always change your offer. You can always increase and improve your offer based on the feedback that you're getting from people and what they want to see in your service to them. It's always about, how do I serve you better? What is it that you want? Not what I want to give you, because, you know, I like to do notes and summaries. I'm a huge note taker. I'm a huge reader. I'm a huge get all the information and have lots of data and then boom, make a quick decision person. But everybody, I have to remember, everybody doesn't think like me. Everybody doesn't see the world like me. And what is it that they want? What is it that you want? Not what is it that I want to give you. That's a key distinction in growing and supersizing and building our businesses. So today I'm working on that. I am also hanging out with an amazing little lady, and I will process my videos sometime today. It's interesting to see my listenership on the podcast is down, and I think it's because I'm processing my content way later in the day than I normally do. I normally get it out there first thing in the morning so it's available to people whenever they happen to come online or see it. And I think that that's having an impact. So I'm gonna have to figure out, how do I get the processing of my data done, or my content done? I don't have any problem creating the content. I do it first thing in the morning before the little one comes. That's the easy part. The hard part is, how do I get it out there and disseminate it and process it? It sounds like VA time. Yes, VA time. And I've been really resisting because I want to keep control of my social media and the message that I put out there. Control freak thing, yes. But it's me making the content. The actual mechanics of getting it out there, someone else can do that for me. I can let go of that. I don't need control of that anymore. So if you know any VAs that are looking for a kind of cool opportunity to grow with a new brand, I guess I'm not a new brand, but to grow with a kind of interesting brand, a kind of cool brand, helping a lot of women to make the world a better place and to create the lives and the businesses that they want, send them my way. Just go ahead and DM me in the comments below. I just hope you have an absolutely fantastic day. We've been getting a ton of snow where I live, and it's absolutely positively gorgeous out. It's like a winter wonderland every window that I look out of at my home. And so if anything's frustrating or negative or contrary, sometimes all I have to do is just peek out the window, and I'm in awe of the beauty that's always surrounding every single one of us. Sometimes we just need to pause, take a deep breath, and look for the things that are working in our lives. Look for the beauty. Look for the other possibilities. I mean, I was stressing out a little bit this morning about how am I going to get all this done? And then I realized I am creating this. I get to create it. I get to decide what it's going to look like. Nobody else, me, based on the input from the people that I'm serving. But nobody's asked me for a summary of each of the speakers. Nobody. That was just my idea. So why am I latching onto that as that, oh, I've got to do this, I've got to get this done, when no one asked for that? I just decided I would offer that up. And I don't even know if anybody would want that. Now, if people say, boy, it would sure be nice to have a summary of all the speakers or of this or that particular speaker, I can easily go in and type up my notes for that person or the whole thing if people want that and they ask for that. But since no one's asked for it, why am I going to stress out trying to provide something that nobody's asked for? That is insanity. Yes, I have been known to create insanity in my own life. Painful confession. All right, have an awesome day. I will, of course, be with you tomorrow.